Thurlin and Albus escort you all back to town. Back in town, they take you to the inn, and you find yourselves sitting there, drinking your ales, recovering from the grievous fight that you were just in. Sheriff Thurlin Yar apologizes and says, I wish I had warned you better about what that might have entailed. It is not for lack of trying that we haven't been able to leave, but rather lack of ability. As agreed, you each get your gold that he promised you for killing the horseman, which would be 25 gold piece each. He also extends a hand to Albus. Albus then reaches into their pack and pulls out several flasks, several glass flasks, and passes them out to each of you. Uh, each of these contains a thick cherry red syrupy liquid that all of you being relatively experienced adventurers, not your first rodeo after all, are able to easily identify as potions of healing. You each get one potion of healing in addition to the 25 gold. If Albus then continues, that was Jedediah. I suppose after a night's rest, it would behoove you all to investigate the manor. And then, Blue, Leon, you have the realization that your party's reason for coming here was that you actually had inherited the manor.
Hmm.
Why the hell does Leon get a mansion?
Something plot hook reasons. I rolled for it and Leon was the one that came up.
Congrats on the inheritance.
Yay! I inherited a horse and a mansion.
You inherited a haunted horse and a haunted
Haunts.
mansion.
Yeah.
You inherited the haunts.
Is
It's
Leon
like,
is
it's
Leon
like
the blonde one?
versus reality. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it looks like you would inherit a mansion.
You're not wrong. Thurlin raises a hand to the innkeeper that you all had met before, Red Rum Butter, and holds up 4 fingers, indicating that that he will have 4 visitors on Thurlin tonight. It will be up to you guys to decide whether you want to do it all as one room or like multiple rooms. The inn does not get a lot of traffic these days.
It's up to you all what you want to do in terms of rooms. I don't care.
I mean, if they have the rooms, might as well just get one each.
Yep.
All right. You each get a room to yourselves. And your evening passes relatively uneventfully. You all have a quiet but enjoyable evening in the tavern. If there's anything you would like to do in particular, now would be the time to state it.
I have nothing I want to do in particular.
I'm
Same
chewing,
here,
Right.
like,
covering those spell slots.
Nobody has anything they want to do in particular before bedding down for the night. We will move you all into a long rest. So you will recover your HP to full. You will recover any spent hit dice. You will recover all your lost spell slots.
let's go.
Could I get each of you to roll a D4, please?
Do you still want us to use the die in?
If you want to, you can. If you've got physical dice at this point.
I can use my pretty die. Let's go. Fuck yeah, give me like 2 seconds.
1.
my goblin walk, trying to run over to grab my dice tray and my bag o' die. I can use the pretty math rocks.
The pretty clicky clacks.
I have way too many. I rolled a 2.
Okay. And so Borg, you rolled a 4, or was it Leon who rolled a 4?
I
Leon
rolled a
before.
4.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. This is going to affect Leon. And Leon alone.
No.
Let me see what happens here. Oh, baby. Leon.
Uh-oh.
Who had the mask of
Fuck.
reasonings?
Puck, yeah.
Puck had it? Okay, good.
Is that what it's called?
Mask of Reasons? No, it's not what it's called. I'm just not going to call it by its specific name until one of you uses an identifier.
I don't think that's what it's actually called. But I have it written down as Mask of Fecundity.
Yeah, that is correct what it's called, but I'm not telling you what it does until you use an identifier. Cool. Leon, roll another d4 for me, if you would, please.
2.
That is good for you, because it could have been worse.
Oh, no.
Leon, dear friend, you find that you wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of a breaking window as 3 robed figures lurch into your room, 2 through your window, 1 through your door. They each bear a mask, a skull mask. What do you do?
Well, I grab my sword and shield and prepare while also like yelling at them, "What the fuck are you doing
Hey!
in my house?
Hey!
In my room?"
They say nothing. They reach a hand into they each reach a hand into their cloaks and pull out wicked looking daggers.
Oh, wow.
And
What the hell?
I need you to roll a flat d20, Leon, and I need everybody else's passive perception.
Rolling my d20. 8. It
Okay.
was almost 20.
So mine is 12.
Okay.
I think mine's 11.
999.
Okay. All right. And fortunately for you, Leon, nobody's passive perception was low enough to not hear you. So you all hear Leon shouting in the other rooms. I'm going to have everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, boy.
14.
9.
14.
Whoa!
And
And that was 10 for who?
Puck, Kraken.
All right. First in the initiative is going to be one of the cultists. One of the cultists that climbed through the window is going to charge towards you, Leon, and make a mad swipe with its dagger. Do 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 do. Does a nope. A
No.
natural 1 absolutely does not hit. I'm going to say it misses so bad that the blade sinks into the wood of the bed and gets stuck there. You hear under a low voice, "Damn it. Fucking blades." After that, it is the other cultist that came through the window. They will also charge at you, given there's no one else in the room. 20 will hit you.
Okay.
For a total of 16 points of damage. 8 of that is necrotic, if it matters.
Okay.
It is now Borg, your turn. Then it'll be Valen's turn.
My stubby little legs, I only get 25, right?
We're not in a map situation here, so if you want to get there, you're well within the ability of getting there, given that you're in an inn. And the rooms aren't terribly large.
I'm gonna activate my rage. And then that counts as my action, right?
Raging is a bonus action.
And then I will reckless attack.
All right, so you
Cultist
reckless
one.
attack the one that's in the doorway before it can go charge towards Leon.
And that is 2d6 plus 4.
You got to roll to hit first.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That is a miss. Your hammer, I believe it is that you're using, right?
It's Maul.
Yes, your maul that you are using thunks into the frame of the door, splintering and cracking the door frame. The innkeeper's not going to be too happy with you and might have to take a little bit of gold out of your pocket for
Dude.
repairs.
My bad.
All right. And that was your move, your action, your bonus action. So it is now Valen's turn.
Woohoo!
Valen also emerges from room.
I'm gonna have to give him the good old magic missile.
Magic
Right.
missile. Magic missile.
I'll do. I'm gonna focus all into cultist one.
Okay. The one that Borg attacked.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give him 2. I'll give cultist 1, 2, and cultist 2, 2.
Okay.
1d4 plus 1.
I'll give you 1 sec here. I am gonna have to say that you cannot see well enough into the room to get line of sight on the other 2 cultists.
Oh, okay.
Because the first one's really in the door and just had a hammer swung at him.
Okay.
It's a very busy door frame.
Okay. Then he's just getting 3 then. Cultist 1.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
So 10 points of damage to cultist the first. All right. It is now cultist the first turn. they are going to, in fact, turn and take a sweep towards Borg.
Damn it.
Who else is he gonna
Given-
reach?
Given that they are currently being blocked from hitting the one that they just were attacked by.
I'm just mad that I rolled a nat.
That is fair and valid. And you recklessly attacked, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit, you recklessly attacked. Reroll that one. My bad. I completely missed that.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, you have advantage. Unless you rolled a 1 twice. Okay, yeah,
18.
no, you do actually hit. My bad.
No, that's my bad. I forgot about it too. So I get 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah,
13.
cool. Then he's definitely gonna try to hit you. A 15. I do not believe that hits you.
Armor class 17. No, it does not.
That is indeed correct. You see that cultist raise a hand to their bleeding, like, chest that you kind of caved a little bit. Grab some of the blood, flick it up into the air, and create a bloody sickle that floats there and makes a swipe towards you, Borg.
Huh? Not cool, man.
He's not happy, but he still misses. All right, it is Puck's turn.
Let's go. Can I actually hit any of them through the door?
Through the door, not as it stands currently.
Because I'm assuming door is like right there. I don't know if that actually.
So- Well, we'll set it up relatively accurately here. So, mother of pearl. Like, the blue lines are the wall.
Okay.
The door is only like enough to get through one person at a time.
So yeah, I guess I'll come here, and I couldn't even hit cultist 1 through the door.
You could if you were
Because I know I would have a Borg in the way.
you could if you were here. You'd attack through the diagonal.
I do not have enough movement for that.
You do.
Do I?
Again. Yeah, this is we were in relative time space. Or
Okay.
relative space. Beforehand,
Then
you were all probably like within 30 feet
I'll
to get to a door.
then yeah, I'll just hit the good old fashioned Eldritch Blast.
Hit him with a bow.
13.
13 does not hit.
Dang.
I'd have paused for a half a second and remember which way things go. So, if that tells you anything, which it should.
Yeah.
All right. Our poor dear Leon.
I was gonna ask real quick before. You said I took necrotic damage, right?
That is correct.
I have resistance to necrotic damage. So what
All
does
right.
that
So
entail?
it will be half damage on necrotic damage,
Okay. So
which
I
is
went.
going to be. oop, I believe I said it was 8 necrotic damage that you had taken.
Yeah. So 4.
Yeah, so it'll be 4.
Cool. Let me add back 4 health.
Yep.
Okay. So, which cultist got his knife stuck in the bed frame?
Cultist 3.
Okay. So for this, I will can I vow of enmity the cultist too?
Sure, tell me what to do.
Okay. When you utter a vow of enmity against a creature you can see within 10 feet of you, you gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, you do so.
Okay, so I'll vow of enmity, cultist 2, and then I'll attack it with my sword.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack, and you're rolling that with advantage. So 2d20, take the higher.
Okay, 2d20.
So
17.
17 will hit, regardless of what your modifier is.
Okay. So then find my attack. 1d8 slashing.
Mhm.
5.
Cool.
Plus 4 is the attack bonus.
Ah, yes, so 9. All right. That was your action and bonus action, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to do any moving?
Yeah, I would like to move to this corner. Is that possible?
Yes, you will take an attack of opportunity from the cultist you vow of enmity.
Okay.
So let's see if this motherfucker can hit. Nope, he definitely cannot. Wild
Swinging
swing.
his
The
fist.
mask is a little bit hard to see. All right. It is the cultist who you have vow of enmity is going to whap and is going to attempt to attack you. Eight does not hit. Is going to reach towards the blood from the wound that you inflicted onto them, and then flick another blood scythe into the air. And it is going to attempt to attack you with the blood scythe. 21 does hit you for 11 points of force damage.
I'm down now.
All right. It is now cultist 3, their turn. They're going to spend their entire turn yanking their knife out of the bed. In Borg, it is your turn.
I'm going to reckless attack once again.
All right.
13.
Okay.
7.
So we're going to take the 13 because it's higher. Your modifier makes that hit.
And
For 10 points of damage. All right. And I believe as you are raging, you can make an attack, like a melee attack, as a bonus action.
I can, yes.
Would you like to do so?
So D20 for hit or not?
It'll still be with advantage because you're attacking recklessly.
16.
Does hit, so roll your damage again.
Oh, wait. What does my bonus attack get? I don't know if it gets the same amount.
It does.
Okay.
It's not a bonus attack, it's an extra attack with your bonus action.
Wow. 6.
Ow. That's rough, buddy. Oh, but we've been forgetting to add your rage damage to that, so that'll be another 6
Plus
in total
3.
because you hit last turn.
So I hit 3 attacks with rage. That's plus 9 now.
Your rage bonus is only a plus 2.
2. Yeah.
So it'd be plus 6 in total. Either way, you smash the brains of this cultist out and he crumples to the ground.
Yes, sir. It's all about.
Ditch. You still have a move. If you would like to, I don't know, go into the room.
Yes, I would, so that my fellow comrades can.
Can
I'm
get
actually
in
gonna go.
here.
I'm gonna go next to
There's a
Leon.
wall
Oh,
on that side.
we'll just go.
Undrawn, but there is a wall there.
I will end my turn here.
Okay. Valen, your turn.
My turn.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Stepping over the bloody pulp remains of a cultist.
Yes.
As a mildly nude dwarf with anger issues, he's huffing over Leon's body.
Think I'm gonna do. Oh, Scorching Ray in here.
Should be.
Awesome.
Scorching Ray is a second level spell, I believe, right?
Yep. Create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged attack spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
So, anyways, Velen started blasting.
Yeah. 1d20 plus 4.
Yes.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna send 2 rays to cultist 2 and 1 ray to cultist 3. Also, I'm gonna say before I did this, I used my bonus action to start my blade song.
That's fine. Go
In
ahead.
the event I get smacked. You want me to just re-roll it 3 times?
Yes, if you would, please.
Okay.
First one hits.
14,
Second one hits.
18, 12.
Third one misses.
Okay.
So you hit Cultist 2 twice and then somehow miss the one you're standing next to.
It happens to the best of us.
You go bang bang, and then
So-
as you try to whip your finger to the cultist standing next to you, your scorching ray goes off a little early and arcs out through the window.
2d6 fire. So do I need to re-roll this 4 times for the
No, just
cultist too?
roll 4d6
You can add.
because it's
You can
2d6 twice.
You can add.
Someone didn't know that you could add.
15.
All right, 15 points of damage, and a shocking, burning hole appears in his chest. He's not dead yet. Cultist the first is Gedge. Puck, it's your turn.
Let's go. I can finally step into the room.
Removed from initiative. Let's see his Gedge.
I'm gonna come over here to whack Cultist 3 with a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. There. The rooms are not very large.
14.
Does hit.
Dope. 7 damage.
For 7 points of damage.
And he would be yoinked, I guess 5 feet, because 10 doesn't.
Would be yoinked, but cannot due to obstacles in the room.
That's fair.
Because it could not pull him, because it's in a straight line towards you. Correct?
Yeah, so it would run into.
It would run into Valen and the bed.
Bro, chill.
Prone.
It is prone.
I don't know. That's up to you. I was just making the joke. Dude got yoinked into a bed. Say goodbye to his.
My shins.
Say goodbye to your shins.
Say goodbye to your kneecap, asshole. Leon, could I get a death save from you? It's a flat d20. Roll above a 10.
There you go.
He's gonna roll a 1.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You need to stop doing that.
He's done
Moko.
that every time, and it
Every
just
time.
resulted in a bad roll.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my fault.
It
Oh,
is.
shit.
God.
It wasn't your fault until you opened your mouth, so keep it
I
shut.
see the future. I see the future.
I see the future.
The future.
Alright, that is one failed death save for our unfortunate compatriot, Leon.
Leon.
Leon. It is Cultist the Second's turn. They are going to. How mean do I want to be?
Mercy, please.
Nah, it is only the second session. And these are generic cultists in a random encounter. So we will not be as mean.
Who do you
But they are
bequeath
going
the
to.
mansion to?
Fucking no.
They are going to attempt to attack Borgen.
Yes. That is me. I am Borg.
Borgen.
Shorgan, Dorgan, Lorgan, Dorgan.
And a 22 definitely fucking hits.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Prove it.
I know your character sheet. You have an AC of 17.
True. Got me.
22 is bigger than 17.
I don't know about
Don't
all
make me
that.
bust out my maths degree to prove it.
I don't know about all that. This may be fake news.
He's flexing with the master degree.
No, not a master degree, a maths degree.
Oh, okay.
Which technically I abandoned in favor of a computer science degree because I want to actually get employed.
Fucking fair.
13 points of damage to Borgie.
Heard.
In Borgie, you're going to get attacked by the spiritual blood scythe that is standing next to the cult. Actually, no, that's going to go towards Valen. Because Valen did just, blast him twice with some fire. Ouch. 9 does not hit. Alright. It is now the third cultist's turn. Having retrieved its knife, is just gonna try and stab Valen in a horror movie fashion. Does an 18 hit you, Valen?
It does.
Cool. For 12 points of damage.
Youch.
And you each notice that as these strikes are hitting you, the wounds seem to fester with a black energy around the edges. It is Morgan's turn.
Oh, we love a reckless attack out of this right here.
Yeah, Morgan! Oh.
16, does that hit?
16 does hit.
Cultist 2. You look funny. 11.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do my other melee attack, which also rolls with advantage.
Correct. Still hits.
Still hits. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Okay, 4. Another 11.
Cool. Hammer up cultist head down between his legs. Through his torso.
Yes, sir.
It edge.
That is him.
Do you want to move?
Do I want to move?
Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, I meant to grab. I forgot to pick up Leon. No! I'm sorry, Leon. Leon, I'm sorry.
F's in the chat for our dear sweet boy Leon.
I literally was reminding myself that entire time, and then I got a notification on Clash of Clans that my base was getting attacked.
Ain't no way this man got distracted by the Clash of Clans.
Loco.
The Clash of
I'm
Clans
sorry.
TPK.
I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry. It's okay. I killed Cultist 2 in your honor.
Valen, it's your turn. You just have the cultist next to you, who just sunk a knife deep into your collarbone.
Not my
Was she
collarbone.
alive? How is she alive?
D&D magic.
Awesome.
D&D's suspension of disbelief.
You don't know what I'm made of.
Elf organs are
Heal-
in different spots.
Heal, apparently.
He's gonna get. Let's see if I do this right. He's gonna get a magic missile. I'm gonna do it all at once. So yeah, I'm gonna add the +3 because it's +1
Yep,
for each
3d4 plus
one.
3.
Wow. Had 2.
That was a total of 8 damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. Making sure I mark it. Proper like. Puck, it is your turn.
Uh,
There is a dying Leon on the corner
yeah,
and a
I'll go.
cultist.
I'll go over and help Leon.
I guess I'll help him. God. Smells.
How are you helping him?
I don't have anything to actually stabilize him. So I can either roll a check. Medicine check.
Yep, medicine check. We'll treat it as a flat DC 10. Like you're making a death save for him. If you roll above a 10, he's stable. Below, he's not.
18.
He is stabilized. He's not conscious. He's at 0.
That's better than rolling death saves.
That is correct.
Yay!
Yippee!
And dead for like majority of the fight.
That was
To be
the
fair,
last-
you were the victim. You were the intended victim.
You were indeed the unfortunate victim. Cultist the third takes their hand, grabs a globule of blood and fungus,
Huh.
stretches it out and up, and you see a glowing, like gourd-shaped mace appear.
No more gourds, man.
Get gourded.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ooh, fuck, Valen. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It is.
You want to know something funny? You want to know something funny about that? I literally was looking at it and I was like, it's gonna be a nat 20 in my
Shut
head.
your mouth. Stop thinking.
I will remove thoughts from my head.
That is not bad. It is. Ooh, a hefty gourd ball
Ouch.
from that crit.
Pimp down. Pimp in distress.
Are you down? Are you down as well?
Yeah.
Do. Don't step knife towards Borg.
That was a 15, right? Damage?
17.
17. Oh, yeah. I'm like so toast.
You're only dead if it would bring you to negative your max, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Let's see.
Until then, you're only mostly dead.
Some quick math would tell me I have 24 health, and that was 29.
It doesn't.
In one hit, it would have to be.
In one hit, it would have to be a
Yeah.
lot more. Borg, does a 22 hit you? I bet it does.
Sadly, it does.
Oh, hold on. Forgot to roll that with advantage. Just in case it crits. It doesn't. For 15 points of damage as the knife sinks into your shaped dwarven peck.
My dwarven peck. Lame as hell.
As though it were trying to go towards your heart. Alright. Borg, it is in fact your turn.
All right. My first order of business. I'm going to. Can I use my health potion to bring back Leon?
You can, I will tell you, at this point, you might be better off just gunning down the cultist. Because Leon is
13.
stable and not at risk of dying unless he gets hit.
Reckless attack part 4. 15.
Does not hit.
My bonus action attack.
Hits.
Ten.
Mm-hmm. Valen, one death save if you would.
I would love to.
Valen is stable and conscious with one fucking hit point. Because that's what a nat 20 does for you, my friends.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Yay!
Unfortunately, Valen, that does use your action on your turn. Do you have any bonus actions you would like to use?
I think the I think I can only misty step away from this situation. I think it's his turn next, huh?
No, it's Puck's turn next.
Oh. But I
And
believe
Valen
it.
if they misty step away.
I believe in Puck. I'm not gonna misty step. I just stand on my 2 feet. Strong.
This is where I make my stand.
No longer prone.
Little rattled.
It.
Little rattled, not prone. Can I add, like, is this the dude? How damage? Not asking how damaged, but like how hurt does this dude look?
Incredibly.
Dope. Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him then.
Like, not necessarily within a single attack, but definitely within, like, the next couple.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast then.
Alright.
22.
Hits.
Total of 3 damage.
3.
Yes.
Oof.
Ouchie. That tickles.
And does get pulled towards you. By your Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Borg, you're gonna get a bonkin from the pumpkin that he summoned.
David really back. That
No.
doesn't hit. That also doesn't hit.
Also doesn't hit. Yep. But he is going to then try to plunge a knife into you. Nope, too many dice. Too many dice.
Jesus
Ignore that.
Christ, brother.
The advantage is
Oh, he really
crazy
doesn't
right
like
there.
me.
I'll
He's
show
like, I'm
you.
gonna take you.
I'll show you how great I am.
No, but a 17 does hit. Or does not hit. Oh, because that's good.
It has to be over, right?
Has to beat it for someone attacking you. Has to meet or beat if it's a DC.
It met.
That was an AC.
Oh.
Yep. Doesn't hit.
I don't know why I'm saying it would, because like you literally hear probably staring at my character sheet.
Mm-hmm. Borg, it's your turn.
Oh, Horgan, Dorgan, Borgan, Lorgan. Advantage. Nat 20.
Yep. Double damage dice.
Oh wait, double damage dice.
Yep.
So 12s.
No. So you roll 2d6, you roll 4d6 now. On a crit.
Boomies. 21.
21.
Is he dead?
You send this man's skull flying through the broken window. And he is extremely dead.
Yes, sir. I killed all 3. Yay!
Fucking murdered all of them.
Also, I want to clarify, because of my advantage, I did not break the door frame. So I do not have to pay the guy gold.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll retcon that in. No, you don't break the door frame. You just, create about 14 different kinds of bloodstains.
Those
Hey,
are
they were
wash-outable.
In this economy?
I wouldn't.
Leon, wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Leon.
Call it about 5 minutes or so later. Leon wakes up with a single hit point.
Yay.
No longer unconscious. So what you guys going to do now that you've beaten these cultists?
Let's see what's on these cultists.
Well, one of them you knocked the head off of, so you don't get that one.
My bad.
I mean,
but
they
you
were
get-
all.
2 more masks.
I was say, do they look the same?
Same skull, yes. But you all... Actually, who would be looting them?
Me.
Probably my greedy ass.
I asked about it.
Valen did ask about it, so Valen is going to do the first round of investigating. Valen, give me a perception. No, not perception. Investigation.
That is crazy.
You, Interesting.
Way to
You
follow
go to-
the nat 20.
You go to pull the mask off. As you reach down and grasp the mask, you find that it is incredibly hard to remove. It will take you a while. It does not come away with ease. You're not entirely sure why. Borg, you also were investigating. Could I get you to roll an investigation as well? Same deal. Bunch of smarts right here. I will let you all take the mass at this point, with a caveat.
Oh.
Put
Who's
it on.
who's taking the masks off the bodies?
I already
Uh,
have one,
me-
so I
me-
will not be.
Me and Borg were taking the masks off the bodies?
I
Yeah.
ain't taking no mask.
Well, Leon, you're currently unconscious while this is going on. You
I
haven't
thought I
awoken
woke
yet.
up. Oh.
This is during the 5-minute period where you're unconscious, not being tended to by the party. Besides Puck, because Puck's like, nah, these masks bad news.
Yeah, I have one. I have one in my pocket. It's just been whispering to me this entire time. I ain't fucking with it.
Valen, as you pull the mask up, you take 3 points of psychic damage as you rip the flesh off of this man's face.
God damn.
I'm knocked unconscious.
Mask falls to the side. In your hand still, but the man now has no face.
Oh my god.
Hey, stop messing with these masks, y'all. For like
And Borg,
10 seconds.
you also take 4 points of psychic damage as you rip the mask off of his face.
I think I
Somehow
died.
even harder.
Did you
Oh,
both?
I don't die. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I was gonna say, ain't no way you guys both just die from that.
I'm asleep.
Ares, could I get you to roll? I'm gonna get you to roll 1. No, 2. 2 death saves real quick.
Uh-huh.
All right, you
Oh
stand
my
back up
God.
on the first one. You're like,
The Walking Dead over
Oh.
here.
The Walking Dead.
pulls the mask, faints. 6 seconds later,
Sits
The
back
fuck?
up.
huh?
She just sits up and like looks around.
What I miss?
It's like the Flock from Attack on Titan. Whenever he's like everyone's like dead around him, and he just sits up, just like, huh?
At this point, yes, Leon, you will rejoin the party in the land of being awake.
Welcome back, Leon. You didn't do anything.
I did damage. I did damage. Hmm. Who's really low besides Valen?
I am. I have
You all
6 health.
still do have an entire long rest
Yeah.
awaiting you.
Good.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That must be nice.
Valen and Borg, could I both get you both to roll a d20 for me?
19.
Okay.
A 6?
Don't worry about it. That'll be for later.
Oh no.
Oh, fun.
When you say
He's-
don't worry
he's
about it, it'll be-
scared.
I fear no evil.
Oh, you'll fear this one. Hello, princess.
Hello.
Stop. Stop!
You find that the robes are mostly made up of fungi as well as you investigate these bodies. Like fungal rot. What do you do with the 2 dead bodies? 3 dead bodies in the room, 1 missing a head. Before resuming your long rest.
Should we just throw them back out the window?
Yeah, let's just close the windows.
Just
Let's
put
go
where they
throw
came
'em
from?
out.
Put them back where they came from?
Yeah.
Placed.
One's already out.
Well, just the head was already out there.
No, you're right. You're right. Maybe we just create another headless horseman.
3 headless huntsmans.
Headless huntsman.
Not the Hauntsman.
Hauntsmans?
God, I can't deal with another David Pumpkin, bro. Never again.
Ah, that laugh has got me.
Not again,
No,
bro.
that laugh is a DM laugh because I know what's coming.
Oh
No, not again. God, I fucking hate that stupid pumpkin.
It's stupid motherfucking pumpkin.
Dude, that pumpkin's actually so annoying. Oh, I can fly around, shoot magic missiles that don't miss. Oh, and you're slowed, and you're slowed.
no!
Oh, and you're poisoned. Oh,
That pumpkin has done more psychological damage to this party than
Pumpkin
anything
has
else.
traumatized this party. All right.
It's like
You all
it's
go.
like
Do you all go back to your rooms to continue your long rest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with Leon. I'll sleep on the
Yeah,
floor.
I'm not. I ain't staying alone right now. What the fuck?
I'll sleep on the floor, bruh.
Leon back in bed, bloody, battered, bruised.
I'll sleep.
Borg
Okay.
on floor in corner.
Also bloody pattern.
Who's not leaving the room?
Valen will stay.
Everyone stays. All
Yeah,
right,
why not?
Puck in the corner
We're all
by the
snuggling.
door, not bloodied, battered, or bruised.
Borg is just lying in the pool of blood that I left earlier.
Reminds me of home.
It reminds me of home. Just like the way my mother used to make my bed. with the blood of our enemies.
Now we don't have time to unpack all of that. You all awaken in the morning, full health, full spell slots.
Whoa, my wounds disappeared.
Yo, that's crazy.
Incredibly puckered scarring over where you were hit with these knives. If you went down.
I probably, you know what? I would like to run a perception. Actually, my dumbass should not run a perception check on those scars.
Nope, too late. You already said it. What you running
God
perception
damn
on?
it. I'm running perception on their scars.
Okay. That'll be a medicine actually. So
Medicine. Oh shit! I think that makes it worse.
probably worse.
Minus 1. All right.
Actually, we'll let you keep it at a flat because I think your intelligence is a +0, right?
-1.
Or not your intelligence, your wisdom modifier.
My wisdom is +1. So no.
Yeah, we'll call it a flat roll then.
Nat 20.
You
Right.
did not roll a nat 20, my friend. You rolled a 10.
No, I know. That's what I was praying for a nat
Nat 20, no. That's a 10.
11. Or no, sorry, flat 10.
10. Yeah, they just look like normal wounds that have been healing over.
My fault, gangsters.
None spookies.
Can I roll?
Sure. Be a
It's
medicine
just a
check.
flat 20. A 12.
Nope, they normal wounds.
Oh man.
Leon, roll that shit.
Alrighty, I'm rolling too.
I was
I'm
about to say,
checking the wounds.
I guess I can join the train.
I'll roll right now. Let's see.
You all take 5 in the morning to check
That's
yourselves for
7. I
ticks and
rolled
shit.
7.
Jesus.
Let's hope I have better luck.
Normal wounds.
Lucky
15.
Pucky.
Yep, these are definitely normal wounds.
Can I roll again?
No. You cannot.
What if I'm really adamant about it?
You don't know what you don't know, man.
No, you don't know what you don't know, and there's nothing that would indicate to you that these are anything besides normal wounds.
Okay.
You'll get up in the morning, re-armor yourselves. After doing your 5-minute, all right, everybody count your limbs, count your fingers, count your teeth. Borg, still missing a few as normal. Had like 2 knocked out during a particularly nasty bar brawl during your early adventuring days.
I was about to say, if Borg has all of his teeth normally, I'd be surprised.
What you got against my teeth, bruh?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you'd have all of them.
That's a fair response.
Can I cast Identify on the mask that I picked up from the prior night's dealings?
You gotta pull the mask out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can cast Identify on it.
Okay.
You do so. It is a skull mask of fecundity. It is a wondrous item rare. It requires attunement. While you wear it, it gives you a +1 bonus to your armor class and allows you to expel a fungal cloud breath weapon once per day.
Hmm.
It's a 5 by 10 cone. and each creature within it takes 2d4 poison. When it's triggered, the mask's eyes roll over to a deathly black color. You can only use this effect once per day.
Spooky.
It is a willfully evil item.
Mm.
And you feel a slight wriggling
Ugh.
in your wrist on the hand that you used to touch it last night.
Blech.
Cut off the hand.
It's not a zombie bite. Or is it?
Don't test it. Cut off the hand.
No, no, no. An evil hand can still come in handy.
I see what you did there.
And you notice after you peel away the man's face, on the inside, there seems to be a large, almost uncountable amount of tiny, wriggling,
Oh.
blackish green tendrils.
Well, that's repulsive.
Ooh.
And as you're peeling the flesh off, you notice that they seemed to have formed hooks within the flesh.
Oh, okay, maybe I should cut off the hand.
Cut off the hand.
On second thought.
Can I cast Detect Poison and Disease?
Sure.
I thought you were gonna ask if you could cut off my hand.
Oh, I get
And I cut the ring, cut the hand off.
Can I do the honors?
It seems as though there is no. You said, what was it? Disease and poison?
Yeah.
It seems as though there are no diseases or poisons affecting Valen. Or any of the masks, for that matter.
Weird.
Okay.
Valen, because you did cast and identify, I will give you that these are cursed items.
Okay.
Cursed in the manner of if you put them on, they take hold and you can't take them off.
Worm face.
Yeah.
Guys, I really wouldn't put on any of these masks.
I just realized there's a better spell that I could have cast.
Yeah, I'm still refusing to touch these things with my hand.
The wriggling wasn't that bad.
They're in your skin. They're in your skin. They're in your skin. They're in your skin.
I could cast Detect Evil and Good, but I don't know if that would be worth.
We know they're cursed. I would say
Yeah.
they're probably evil.
Yeah, that's true.
You also said they're like willing.
We're probably fine as long as we don't put them on or attune to them.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, I'll.
This is not medical advice, though.
I am not a doctor.
There's a
This is
part of
not medical advice.
there's a part of me that really wants to put it on, but I'm not.
Roll a wisdom save, Borg.
Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, 20, thank God.
You look at it, contemplate eating it a little bit because it looks kind of like a pancake to you, but then put it back.
Boy, Borg, you never let me down.
You said it's a wondrous item, right?
Yes.
Like it has value.
Wondrous item is a generalized D&D term for anything that has magic, and not a specific weapon type.
Hmm.
So, for example, the axe that you all got last time, that none of you used this time, is
Lord.
Oh wait, I have it. I forgot I had it. It's not on my character sheet because I'm an idiot.
this is
What's
why
the
you
name of
write
What's the
things.
name of it? What's the name of it?
It's the Harvester of Sorrow. It's a magical +2 hand axe.
You got a hand axe and Leon got a ring.
Leon got the Horseman's
Haunts
signet
ring.
Yeah.
Hauntsman's signet
Haunt-
ring.
Haunts ring.
Ring of
Haunts ring.
Haunces.
Haunts of rings. Rings of haunts.
You all make your way downstairs after redonning your armor and gearing for the day. Are greeted by a jovial smile from the innkeeper and 4 hot bowls of oatmeal.
I fucking hate oatmeal.
Well, eat it anyways because it's food.
There are a few like dried berries on it, very sparse. The town is very much in some not great ways from the lack of trade. Innkeeper looks at you and says, "Oh, I got looking a little bruised up there. I know you guys got into a bit of a scrap yesterday, but hope nothing happened over tonight."
There may or may not be bodies in the alley.
Oh, those appear all the time. We don't question it,
Good to know.
mostly. I
Outstanding
don't question
security
it.
detail for this establishment.
Thurlin might. So where are you fine folks up to today?
Probably gonna go investigate the manor.
I was about to say, I guess going to a manor.
Down, yeah. Let's go to the
Oh,
manor.
the Manor, the Blight Manor. Sorry,
The
Bright
very
Manor.
one.
Yes.
Well, it's been deserted for many months now. And he sort of drifts off into the middle distance and just says, many months again.
Did people think it was haunted before it was deserted?
Oh, he's a bit unknown. It wasn't particularly haunted before. Definitely is haunted now, though.
Quite the
Can I
come
ask
up,
why
Leon.
Can I ask why David is still here?
Oh, because David is me.
Oh,
Pumpkin's still roaming around somewhere.
David is the god that's just constantly watching over us.
I fucking hate that.
We look off into the distance and we just see the pumpkin just fly.
Dude, it actually would like. Can we like implement into my lore that I'm like deathly terrified of pumpkins now?
Absolutely.
Reasonable, honestly.
There's a very reasonable and honest reaction to this.
Like,
You all make your way up to the manor.
like Odysseus, I'm not scared of the water. Bitch, how? Like, how are you not
Bitch,
terrified of the water at this
how?
point?
Because he has a plan.
I don't think he did at a single point throughout that entire journey, if I'm being honest.
Well, like the plan kind of happens to him, and then he he's a warrior of the mind his way out of there.
So what I'm hearing is that he's a master of the bullshit.
That wasn't clear when he told the Cyclops his name was Nobody.
My name is Nobody.
Oh no, that's all clear. What I'm saying is I think it's bullshit that he went through that entire journey and at the end he's like, yeah, I'm still not scared of the ocean. I'm like, sir, you should be.
He
My
beat
good fellow, you absolutely should be.
I think it's reasonable to have a fear of the ocean at this point, please. Okay, I derailed. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
No, it's not good. You're all on the paths by the manor now.
Is Hans with us?
Where's my home?
Hans has vanished.
Haunts.
not the haunts. No, wait. Why is the Hans gone? Don't fucking don't you fucking do this to me.
Who's to say?
Don't fucking do this to me again. Also, I would like to, in this spare time, I would like to equip the Harvester of Sorrow.
Go for it. It's plus
And
2
I'm-
index.
What's the damage roll for that?
Give me 1 second. I'll look that up for you.
Hang on, maybe if you whistle with the Haunts ring on,
I was
you can
just thinking
summon the
that too.
Haunts.
Let me
Peter,
try.
the Hans is here.
Can I try that?
Dana. You know what? Fuck it. Sure. Roll for an animal.
Animal
handling.
and
I said it, animal handling.
Yes.
See.
For Eborg, it is a D6 slashing, so it'll be
Yeah,
plus.
I don't have any handling, so
You'll get a D6 for your damage die on it, and then plus 2 to your attack and damage rolls with it.
is that +2 with the enchantment, or is that with the slashing?
With the enchantment, so the enchantment is plus 2 slashing and.
I am going to leave it in my inventory until I can get another weapon to run with it, because the maul does more damage
Yep, that's fair.
by default. So
You have attuned with it. It also does have the thrown property, and if you throw it at a creature that is fleeing, it deals an extra 2d8. Or if they're not fleeing, it deals an extra 1d8. And then after the attack, it immediately flies back to your hand.
what?
wait.
Yeah.
It got stuck in bug.
It got stuck in
Ooh.
Puck because of Puck's body and the fact that I didn't want to wipe the party completely
Yeah.
What?
on session 1.
So you're wait.
God
So you're telling
damn.
me that the next turn, at the start of my next turn, it comes back to me.
No, at the end of the action you use to attack, it comes back to you.
That's crazy.
All right, we're putting on the Harvester of Sorrow so I can throw this thing at it. I have Thor's hammer.
You can also have it attuned, not have it equipped, and then just pull it out if you need to make a ranged attack. So.
Oh yeah, because with Rage I have a bonus attack as my. Oh. Ooh.
I'm just gonna throw it, and throw it again, and throw it again.
Oh my lord.
So, anyways, I started throwing.
Okay, I'm making my roll. It was not good.
Nope,
5.
no haunts.
Oh, my haunts.
Why'd you have to take his haunts? Not cool,
I mean, they're
man.
on it again.
No haunts.
Wait, we were just becoming friends with the haunts.
If I recall correctly, the haunts ate you.
No, he bit me, but we
It
became
was a
friends.
friendly nom.
It was a love tap.
As you approach the manor, you see a fairly standard American Gothic household. Seeing
So you're
two
gonna say
floors.
American Gothic woman? I got so excited. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
No.
I didn't mean that.
Seeing 2 floors, an attic, and crumbling rooftops. Sitting atop the lonely hill, with with a staggered 4-tier stone staircase leading up to the front walkway. Its previous vibrant emerald hue has faded to a sickly green, thick with an unnatural grime. The stone staircase on its front porch has rapidly crumbled, and the little grass left on the property has yellowed and thatched with a foul odor dancing through the breeze. Ahead, you hear the rhythmic banging of a lone shutter slapping against a window. What do you all do?
What do you guys want to do?
Your manor, bro.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
yours,
my
bro.
This is yours now.
This is my manor. Just want to go walk up and start going in.
Okay. So, Leon, We've gone to the right, by the way, if you all didn't notice. In Owlbear.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh wait, where are we?
There's another map to the right.
I didn't notice I was being
I know,
dumb,
I just
apparently.
saw it.
To your right, you see a rose garden, thick and decayed.
I think we should investigate the rose garden.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go check out the rose garden.
All
Yeah.
right, move your characters as you will. Slowly, Borg. As soon as you take 3 steps towards all of you, right about here, a sickening smell starts to come from the garden. I need you all to make Constitution saves.
ay, ay, ay.
God damn it!
Ooh, Borgie.
15.
13.
I'm just gonna.
All right. So Puck, Valen, and Leon all can approach the garden as normal. Borg, as soon as you get within 30 feet, you immediately start puking uncontrollably as the smell of decaying flowers and rot fills your nose. And you are afflicted with the poison condition for as long as you're within 30 feet of the garden.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh wait, I have axe. I can stay back here.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay my pretty ass back here.
You do so.
Thank you. I was struggling there if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I could tell. The garden seems to just be a thicket of roses, old and decayed.
And the smell just smells like decaying plant life. Nothing.
It does just smell like decaying plant life, but it smells akin to that funeral-y decaying flower smell. Like that funeral home decaying flower smell.
Leon, I think you need to hire a new gardener.
Yeah.
I think you need to make sure the old gardener isn't dead in this garden.
It's entirely possible.
Actually, the roses would be alive if that was the case, because they would be getting nutrients, right?
Logic would
He
dictate.
died not if he was dead for months. Well, I guess since there's nothing there, I guess we should go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
We just
how long do you think decomposition takes?
I don't.
You're just walking away?
I gotta climb. Do I need to make a strength check to see if I can hobble up over this so I'm not 30 feet?
Nah.
Hobble up.
No, because it's outside of the 30 feet of the
Okay, we're good. Everything's
garden. You just walk up the stairs like a normal person.
He's tiny. Maybe they're those supersized steps.
As you all cross the threshold of these stairs, the shutter that was slapping against the window stops, filling the air with a deathly silence.
You're home.
And you see the 2 chairs there on the front porch. A soiled armchair and a love seat. And the chair. And the door in front of you all. As you all step onto the front porch, you hear a loud as the floorboards sag a little bit under your weight.
Must have been the oatmeal.
I think you need to replace these.
You should open the door, Leon.
Yeah. Let's
Do the
open the
honors.
door. Go in.
You do have key.
I open the door.
Directly above the handle is a tarnished black brass lock with the shape of a rose blossom on it. And as you attempt to open the door by the handle, it seems to be locked.
I take the key out for the mansion and then I stick it into the
You
lock.
don't have a key.
I don't have the key.
Nope, you don't have a key.
Okay.
Can I do slashing damage to the door?
You may attempt.
While he's doing that, can I look under the seat cushions?
Yeah, can I go inspect the seat cushion?
Can I'm recklessly attacking the door.
missed the door.
Jesus Christ!
How do you miss
Who's
the
investigating the left seat?
Me.
I'll investigate the mini chair.
Ares. Could I get you as Valen to make a DC 15 dexterity save, please?
One moment, please. According to my calculations, don't have any pluses in dexterity.
You find in the cushions a key to the door.
I pick up the key.
Well, now you open the door.
Take the key.
The key snaps in half when you put it into the door.
I put the key
As
in the
you
door.
approach the door, the love seat falls through the porch.
Sorry about that.
Breaking
Might want to get a carpenter on that.
breaking my fucking house, I see.
You're the one to talk after you just tried to slash the door, my friend.
A loud, distinct click echoes across the yard as the door is breached. The once grimy windows all fade to light, returning to their normal appearance as the filth caked on them disappears. The light of a candle flickers ahead, and you smell sulfur as though a match had been struck. Glancing
It's a bomb.
across the threshold, a hallway stretches before you, distorting your vision and giving you all a brief sense of vertigo.
What is vertigo?
A brief sense of like being
Dizzy.
off balance.
The world is spinning. You know how you feel when you just get off a roller coaster?
No.
Alright, well.
You know how you feel when like you stand up just a little too fast?
I am iron deficient, so yeah.
That.
Y'all ever stand up super fast and just like fall over?
Yes. Yo,
No, I can't
why
say
the
I have.
pumpkin on the spike there?
Oh,
No map. No map. No map.
well,
Why?
Borg is not scared.
Why is there a fucking pumpkin on the mat?
Don't worry about it.
Just be scared.
I promise you it's not important.
Uh-huh.
Mostly.
David, get out of here, man!
David glows blue. That's gotta be a different pumpkin. You can't call all pumpkins David.
They all
Yeah,
look the same to me. They all look the same.
Yeah.
Dude, that's specious.
My bad.
Next thing you're gonna say is all horses look the same to you, man.
Hey,
That's not
the haunch-
okay.
The haunch is beautiful.
Open and spacious, this foyer looks to be the heart of the house. Wallpaper peels in long tears away from the wall, and cobwebs caked in filth litter every sconce and molding. A once fine rug stretches the length of the front door down the hallway. The entire foyer reeks of mildew.
Can I go play the piano?
You don't see the piano quite yet.
Yeah.
That shit out of your view.
Sadly, this does not support dynamic lighting. Is expected because it's free, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, now he sees the fucking piano. He moved himself up.
David is just sitting on top of the piano.
So David goes into the room on the right. Unlike the rest of the manor, this chamber is very much intact. Shelves stretching from floor to ceiling are filled to the brim with books of all shapes and sizes. A grand-looking piano in one corner is surrounded by numerous stringed and woodwind instruments. It is missing its front leg, and several keys are gone, which leaves it looking like it has a broken tooth smile. A large window overlooks the back property, with a large cobweb-covered desk in front of it. There is a large fireplace against the wall. What you doing?
You said there were woodwind instruments, right?
Oh,
There's saxophone.
sure.
I would like to pick up the saxophone and add it to my inventory.
Stealing my
All
shit.
right. Add a broken saxophone
Can
to your
I
inventory.
investigate the bookshelves? Or anything interesting?
Yes. You see throughout the bookshelves that there are the words Winterfill Vin deeply scratched into various places.
Hmm.
And the locations do not seem to be in any sort of rhyme or reason. You all know that Winterfill would be the rough timeline equivalent of this land to be like November.
What does it say? Winterfill what?
Hey,
What does it say?
Winterfill Vin.
Okay.
Once,
Stop!
why?
I put it to the right for you guys.
You said it equals like
Yeah.
November, so like the harvest, I assume.
Yes.
Can one of you mages light the fireplace? It's a little cold in here.
Hold on. Ah,
Ares, if you would like to make an investigation roll for me, you
Mhm.
may.
it gets a flat 0.
A thorough examination of the books on the shelves reveals a single spell scroll hidden between two large tomes. It contains the spell Locate Creature.
I will pocket that. Locate the haunts, is that what you just said?
Locate the
Locate
haunt.
haunt.
Find him.
Can I
Fabulous.
investigate the fireplace?
You may.
Good call, good
It
call.
seems to be a very ordinary fireplace,
Oh.
albeit a little bit dusty.
Hang on, can you please light it? It's cold.
I can light it. With prestidigitation.
If I can, I'll look down kind of at the bottom of the room and see if there's just anything interesting around there.
The fuck is that dot?
Yep, it's coming for you, Valen.
No! Don't unhand me.
It's coming. Woo! You guys want to go upstairs? It's kind of boring down here.
I'm lighting the fire,
Often
bro.
You
You just
do
asked
not
me to
see
look.
much of anything in the bottom part of the room, Puck. Seems to be a
Okay.
fairly standard sort of sitting area where one might sit after selecting a book to read from the shelves.
Sounds good.
When you say broken saxophone,
I mean, like the saxophone, like the reed is all chipped and shit, and the like keys, and
like
all
the
the
pearls on
pads
the
on
keys are gone.
keys. Like all of the keys are like bent out of shape, so it doesn't like play right, even if they were a good read in.
So it only plays C sharp. Got it.
I was saying, I bet that reads like broken anyways.
It's
with how
moldy.
long-
It's a
yeah,
moldy ass read.
with how long it's been sitting there.
Uh huh.
Can I do a strength throw to throw a saxophone at the piano?
Why
Sure.
are you destroying Leon's house?
My house.
He just
Leon,
got
would
it
you
in
like
the
to
art.
intercept?
16. Yes, I would like to intercept.
I hope you roll on that one.
I'm gonna be so sad.
Okay, why are you going for destruction? Please.
Oh
16.
shit! Wait, I have plus. Wait, I have plus. I have plus. I have plus. Plus 3! 19.
Leon, what's your dex modifier?
My dex no mod. Oh, my dex modifier is 1.
So just barely, not quick enough to stop the saxophone from crashing over to the top of the grand piano and making a discordant noise as though all the keys had been hit.
It slipped, Leon. I'm sorry.
Flip my ass.
It
I
slipped.
hope there was nothing important in that piano.
Well, if there was something important to the piano, it'd be on the ground right now, though.
Or
Can I check
broken.
the remains of the piano?
There does not appear to be
Remains.
anything in the piano.
Okay, good. Let's move on to the next room.
Nobody want to investigate the desk that's there?
Oh,
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I missed this. Who investigated the fireplace?
I did.
Puck? Leon?
No, Leon
I
did.
investigated.
Leon did. I investigated down in like the sitting area.
Leon, the brick fireplace is blackened and long cold. Portrait above the mantel portrays what you can only assume is the Cross family, features a young couple standing behind its 2 children, a boy and a girl. An older woman sits on the chair to one side beside a tall man dressed in all black with a top hat and sinister look in his sunken eyes. He seems to be missing his right arm. The portrait is masterfully painted and has blacks so deep as though you feel as though you are staring into an abyss.
Can I investigate into the painting?
There does not seem to be anything particularly magical about the painting.
Okay, then we should check the desk then before we leave.
All right, who is investigating the desk?
I will.
Multiple people can investigate the desk.
Awesome.
I guess I will.
Okay,
I
everyone.
guess I will as
Oh
well.
my
Yes,
god.
all of us are.
Oh shit.
8.
Damn. You
I
all
put
rolling
10
like
dice
doo-doo.
in there.
I'll go.
Raw.
13.
All right,
Unnatural 20.
nice. Aries, make a wisdom save for me.
Okay. 1, 2. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. That was a 10, correct?
Yeah.
Your Fae gives you advantages on magic stuff, right? Or is that only like full elf? Or are you a high elf? You're a high elf, right?
Yeah.
Rolled it with advantage. This is a magical effect.
Okay. 1, 2, advantage. D20. Jesus.
I was hoping it would be better for you. I apologize.
All good.
The rest of you investigate this desk. Aries, as your breath crystallizes before you, the spirit clad in the finest fashions of yesteryear appears. Your eyes meet, and for a moment you find yourself unable to avert your gaze. They simply are radiant, even in death. They move towards you in the blink of an eye until they are standing before you, as suddenly music reverberates across the chamber, and you see the broken instruments and piano rise and play on their own. The room illuminates and around you as they step forward. Crack a gentle smile and whisper, "Dance with me, my love."
Balin would dance with him.
The music has become unnervingly loud and out of tune. You find yourself unable to break free of the spirit's icy grip. You waltz a dance macabre around the parlor. At this point, you are violently jerked into the air and tossed around by unseen hands. The rest of you see Ares. You see Valen tossed through the air like a rag doll. You take 10 points of damage,
Youch.
and there are currently 9 instruments in the room, all of them now playing a loud and out of tune song. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Nat 20.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Trees. Oh my god.
These are just the instruments. That's all. They're not actual enemies.
Until they start
just-
whacking at us.
Yeah, I've been playing Strahd. I almost got murdered by a broom. Trust nothing, bro.
Spoiler alert, will not be doing that. Could I get you guys to put your initiatives again? Just what you rolled.
8.
Borg.
20.
Sorry, one at a time. Borg,
20.
Valen,
8.
Puck,
10.
Leon.
2.
All right, Borg.
Yes.
I'm gonna say with the one instrument that you threw into the piano earlier, you've already gotten rid of one instrument.
That's right, Blue. That's right.
Still destroying my shit.
At least the fucking grand isn't flying at us.
That would have been upsetting.
That would have been funny.
The rest of you,
I would have crashed out if you had saved the piano and it started flying at me. I would have lost it.
all right, Borg. You got 8 instruments around you playing a massively out of tune beat. It hurts your ears, and it seems to be draining the life from Valen.
Is that at
Okay,
least like a somewhat funky beat?
It's like if you took a real nasty funky beat, and then like took the bass, tweaked it so that all of the like strings on it were out of tune, and then did the same to every other instrument.
Beautiful.
So it was a funky beat at one point.
Okay.
It's still a funky beat. It's just really uncomfortable to listen to. I think
I'm
they call it
going
jazz.
Whoa, don't you ever say that again.
Like
I
jazz.
love jazz. It's the point. It's a joke. Made
What's
in
it called?
good faith.
What's it called? I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to reckless attack the clarinet, because fuck the clarinet.
Runs up on these 2 instruments over here.
Rolls 17.
Yeah, you hit.
All right, and I am going to. It's going to be 12 damage.
You smash the clarinet. You take it. You break it into over your leg.
So I have removed another instrument.
Yes.
I end my turn.
Puck.
I'm going to. I get. What can I do? Eldritch Blast, the tree that is directly south of me.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that.
You hit.
That wasn't me that rolled, but
That was not me.
I'm gonna assume I still hit because I rolled higher.
You hit regardless because these don't have AC.
Beautiful. 9.
How much damage do you?
9.
You fire your Eldritch Blast into the violin below you, snapping it at its neck.
Dope.
Valen, you take 10 points of damage.
And more?
Holy.
Yup.
Oof.
Holy
as you are
Like-
waltzed around the room even more.
Oh, I'm still dancing. Okay, that makes sense. I thought
Yep.
I was dancing and then I got thrown and now I'm dancing again.
You're being like waltzed in a very ragdoll fashion.
Oh
Like you
dear.
are being violently tossed around.
Understood.
Leon, it's your turn.
I wonder if protection of good and evil would do anything.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it does.
You
Well,
do
next turn she
whatever.
dies.
Hold on. You do whatever you want to do. Don't
No, hold on.
trust. Listen to your heart.
Protection of good and evil. It's at range of touch, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I'll just try and protection of evil and good on Valen.
Give me 1 second here. Does not seem to have any effect,
Okay.
but you feel a spell go off.
Okay. Then I will.
That's your action.
Yeah, I'm checking if I have anything for bonus action real quick. Yeah, I'll just I can't really do anything, so I'll just end my turn closer to enemy.
Okay. Borg.
Okay. So since in the off time I attuned to that weapon, does that mean that I could use my my regular melee weapon on like my maul on the one next to me and then use my other attack to throw?
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to attack the instrument in front of me.
All right, just roll your damage.
Oh well yeah, I guess I hit regardless, so I don't need to roll the D20. 13.
Smashed. This was a cello.
Alright, Jello. Alright, now I'm gonna throw my Harvester of Sorrow at the tree directly north of me.
This one?
Yep.
All right, roll the hit. Or not roll hit, roll damage.
3.
Yep. Shunk. And you all hear like a shearing of metal as a trumpet is cleaved in half.
Alright, and then my
Guys,
next
I'm running
comes
out
back.
of instruments to name. Fuck.
You still got the viola,
I know.
French horn.
French horn,
It's been
Tuba?
years since I was in band.
tuba,
Piccolo.
Okay. Puck.
lute. Oh, so my axe comes back to me, right?
Yep.
Hooray!
Back to your hand.
Eldrick's Blast the homie to the north.
Okay. Roll your damage.
4 damage.
Your Eldritch Blast pierces a hole in a double base. Anything else?
I will start to move down this way because it would count as an action to like try to grab Valen to stop them from flying, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move down this way.
Grab you under her ankles.
Pretty much. That is exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
Valen. 10
Yeah.
more points of damage.
That is unconscious town for me.
Interesting. Well, you're not dead. You're unconscious.
Right.
The waltz continues.
Oh,
Dance
does that
till
mean
we're
they'll
dead,
keep-
huh?
Does that mean it'll keep doing damage to her as she's? Oh no.
This particular little haunting is called the Death Waltz.
So we either stop it or you keep taking damage.
Leon, 'tis your turn.
I will go down here and swing at the instrument that it looks like a tree.
All right. Roll your damage.
Give me a second. There. 9.
You smash a viola to bits. Any bonus actions?
Nope. That is my turn.
Borgin. Full sprint And roll for damage. I'm gonna attack the knife. 4.
You smash the. You smash a snare drum that was in here.
Alright, and then I will throw the Harvester of Sorrow at the last instrument. 5 plus 2.
Nope, that's an 8.
Oh,
Plus
I'm a
2.
break. 8 plus 2, 10.
Shearing through the contrabass saxophone. The music.
You picked the biggest
comes
one.
Yeah, I did.
That thing is huge. The thing's as tall as me, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Cool. I was scrambling because I forgot to prepare instruments. As the final instrument is destroyed, Balin's body collapses to the ground, drained of color, and on their chest, over their heart, there appears to be a bone planchette, like one would use with a Ouija board.
Oh God.
Can we do the Ouija board on her?
Are you okay?
No, I'm
Balin is
unconscious.
currently unconscious. Before you all congregate over there, Puck, you have a turn. What are you gonna do on your turn? We're keeping you in initiative order because Valen is going to be making death saves until they are brought back.
I will try to go up and help Valen, I guess.
Cool. Medicine check.
Die, don't fuck me now. That is an 11.
Stable. Sort of.
Sort of.
There still seems to be some remnant magical juju.
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 I'll be back in 2 seconds while the other turns happen. I'm gonna go refill my water.
Alright. Valen.
Yes.
1 death save, if you would please.
That one.
Can you stop?
There were ones.
And you are stable. As your body purges the last of the necrotic, ghostly energy. And you are all out of initiative order. Out of initiative.
Okay. I'm gonna
What's
walk
up?
over there, and then I'm going to lay on hands.
Palm upon the head.
I will restore. I have how much actually? Give me a second. I'll restore 10. That depletes my pool by half.
Okay. All right. Valen, you are conscious with 10 HP.
Yippee! That might have been the worst dancing partner I've ever had.
As you look down towards your body, you see the bone planchette on your chest, and it seems to be giving you the same icy chill as the ghost did
Mm-hmm.
when they first grasped your hand and asked you to dance.
Uh-huh.
That's all
I'm
you
back.
get. You don't have to cast and identify if you want to know
I'll
more.
cast Identify on it.
All right. This is the bone planchette of Dr. Coffin. Fashioned from human bone and stylishly inlaid with ivory, this triangular planchette is nearly identical to the kind used on spirit boards. It is lightweight and has a slight chill about it when held. The planchette confers a +1 bonus to all saving throws against supernatural powers, magic, or the abilities of undead creatures. And it does not require attunement,
Oh, I can
as
just
long as
have
you
it.
have that on your person.
Can have it in my pocket.
Yep.
I put it in my pocket. As long as there's no other supporting information that hasn't been spoken yet.
Yeah, that's all that you get out of it. So,
Okay. In the pocket it goes.
Leon, when you were investigating the fireplace earlier, you also found a book with the word Veniens on it. Veniens.
Okay.
So, Valen is back, Blanchette in pocket. What do you all do now?
Do we want to keep exploring?
I mean, yeah.
Wait,
I feel like I
isn't
could do with a short rest.
Yeah.
isn't Venians a type of fighting style? A two-handed fighting style in D&D?
I don't
know.
think so, but I don't know. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna assume since you said you don't know, that book has nothing to do with it. So
Can I investigate into the Venians? Or
you could, does not seem to be generating anything that you would recognize.
okay.
No history check for you.
I mean, yeah, we can take a short rest in here.
Let's do it.
As you all take a short rest and look around, you see that the instruments do seem to be destroyed, but don't hold the same decrepit look that they had prior. They seemed as though previously they were, in fact, all of pristine instruments and worth their weight in gold.
Oh, so they're just all broken. Beautiful.
They're all actually broken now.
So that makes me think that like the manor isn't actually in a decrepit state, but just has like a spell on it. Because whenever we open the door,
Everything
the
starts to
outside,
improve.
yeah.
There's some very intelligent thoughts you're having, Lord.
So I think it's in our best interest to not break anything.
Yeah, I'm on board.
As I threw a saxophone at a piano. Hey,
Before the haunting even began.
Hey, in my defense, it turned out to be worth it. So
Task failed successfully.
Literally.
Literally, yeah.
Peter. Wait, hey, before you got fucking thrown around in the air, we were asking you to cast the detect creature on the haunts.
Why would I do that when we're in the middle of the house?
The haunts.
We don't need the haunts in the mansion.
Yes, we do. The haunts. It's Blue's haunts.
Valen ignores these pleas.
R.I.P. haunts.
Can
I don't have
move
to use it right now.
Can I move to the middle of the mansion, like right here, and then cast Divine Senses?
1
Or
second.
not cast
here.
Divine, but use Divine Senses. I'm making sure.
Measurements.
It's 60 meters. It's 60 meters from me, so.
Check the diagonal. Check the diagonal.
Check the angles. Check the angles.
Man, I chose like the almost opportune spot.
Gee, it's almost like the ones who created this map were of the mindset that squares are very easy to draw.
I refuse to believe that fact.
Alright, so you cast Divine Sense, correct, Leon?
Yeah.
I will let you know that your Divine Sense does not go through cover.
What?
It
Oh yeah, that is
specifically
not behind total cover. You're right. Yep. Damn it. I looked at use the wrong one. It's fine. I have like 4 charges.
Yeah. As it stands, what you can see is that there are no undead celestial or fiends within 60 feet of you in your line of sight.
Yeah. So we're safe in the hallway, guy.
You also learn that this place is not desecrated or consecrated.
So that was actually worth it, because then now we know it is just normal looking. Besides what's going on.
There's something else going on here.
There's some spooky shit going on over here. I would like to flag for everyone's consideration this right here. There seems to be a doorway leading down.
I was about to
Stairs.
ask.
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to figure out which direction those stairs were heading in.
I literally was thinking the same thing. I'm like, do you go in by the dining room or do you go in the hallway?
Well, like, I noticed the brick over here. What I couldn't
Mhm.
figure out is if they were going up or down.
Yeah.
They are going down.
So do we go into the basement? That's definitely spooky, or upstairs?
I mean, there's also all of the other rooms that are still on the
Basement. Basement.
I'm gonna need marching order before you guys go into the basement. Set
There's
yourself
still,
in marching
like,
order.
2 other rooms, but
maybe we
I
should
mean, we can.
poke around a
No.
bit more.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from walking down there by yourself, but there may be consequences for your actions.
Actions having consequences? What?
What is this over here? Is it a bar?
Hold on. Borg,
go
are you
look at
going downstairs?
You know what?
I need to know if you are going downstairs alone or not.
Can I ask Leon to come with me?
fuck
You
them.
may certainly ask. I'm not gonna force Leon to do anything they don't wanna.
Leon.
There's still a dining room.
But downstairs could have loot and we could get it before everyone else.
Are you making demands of Leon in his own manner right now?
No.
You're a
is
guest. You're a
trying
guest
to
in his
loot-
manner.
He's trying to loot my own house.
Maybe you should do something about that.
Going down by myself.
Alright.
God.
So
Door
And
locked.
this is how Leon dies. Or how Borg
because the
dies.
rest of you are not going with them.
Hold on, I'll make a
Actually,
room.
hold
I'll
on.
make a room. Hold
Yeah,
on.
just make us a
Place.
2-person room real quick here.
DM room.
It's-
Hold on. Where the fuck did it go? Is it there?
It's still
Oh,
in there.
they
Oh,
went,
well,
they
they're
went.
both in there.
it's there.
He's gone. He disappeared from the boat.
He fucking died.
Imagine he's like, oh yeah, no, so Borg is dead now.
That's hilarious that we'd have no idea what's going on because we would have no idea what's going on with him down there. Leon, do you have a mop?
I don't know.
Well, we should try to find a mop. I think
First time here. This is a
we might-
fixer-upper.
we might need it for Borg.
Anybody want a drink?
We
Is
might
there
want to wait on
I
that.
actually-
So, Puck, where are you from?
Here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, come on.
It's true. Kind of being a changeling makes it so that people don't want you in their village for a long time.
That's fair.
Humans tend to not trust Feyborns.
I trust you.
You're also an elf.
Okay, well, we don't have to point out the obvious. Leon, where
Oh,
are
you
you
were.
from?
I thought we were. You said you trusted me. I thought that was obvious.
A church my entire life. For the most part.
Church where?
Tyr.
Tyr?
The Church of Tyr.
The Church of Tyr. You tear up just thinking about it?
God damn it.
That was a cheap one.
That was. Oh,
Oh no! I just rolled a 1.
The no context that one hits hard.
Man, it's so quiet.
Oh, fuck. Just
I like how he's like fighting for his life, and we're just sitting here having a drink.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do, honestly?
I'm thinking about Evermead right now.
Is there any good bottles still? Only if we could.
If only we could ask the purveyor of this land.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, alcohol does kind of have like a long shelf life.
And we've already figured out that this place is not desecrated as we think.
What does desecrated mean?
Or destroyed, or decrepit.
Mm. Desecrated ground. It grants undead creatures advantage. Oh my goodness. Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, I was already like thrown around like a piñata, so
Why am I over there?
I don't know.
I was
You're
trying to,
getting
like,
dragged. Paranormal activity.
I was looking up to see if hold person
Oh.
would like stop somebody from flying.
Oh.
I was
I don't
looking through my
know.
spell. I was like, damn, nothing worse.
Yeah, the answer to that is no, it doesn't.
Listen, I'm already traumatized from that spell, using hold person on a damn vampire spawn and not being able to hold it. I didn't want to kill that guy, but we did. Kind of. I think.
Good to know. Vampires don't like to be held.
Nope. I can just like see like Valen like after cracking her joke, just like poking Leon.
Just continuously poking.
Yes.
I'm not touching you.
Just like, come on.
That was a good one.
Absolutely pouting.
Oh.
What the?
Well, he got a nat 20, so.
No, I know they're like below us, but I don't want to peek. I like scrolled out, but I couldn't like see what anything actually was.
Yeah. I'm so intrigued right now. I was like, imagine I just text him like, hey, I cast blank and see if I just get any pings in the basement.
Oh, I sent him a DM saying, "Can I minor
Oh my
alert?"
fucking god, he took that is a lot of damage.
He's about to get the roll your new character. So he's gonna have to learn the hard way. I mean, I don't know what else to do when the rest of us want to keep exploring before we go into the basement where there's that's usually where the fuck shit would be.
Yeah, I mean there's like a whole like extra parlor, right? Hold on. Where's
And there
the...
seems to be an upstairs too.
There's right here. This is I wanted to go over here because I was like, oh, there's this little room over here.
Yeah, Valen would like canonically not give a fuck if he went down there by himself. So
Let me see.
what do I have on me?
I have my Hauntsman ring. I want my haunts. I want my haunts. I want him.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I never know with like sound with the sound noise suppression.
Oh my god, an 18.
What is happening down there?
Death.
How is he not dead already is my question. He doesn't have that much
I'm
health.
pretty sure he has a shit ton of health because he didn't take any damage in the first fight we had. And then He took 22 and like 15. He might be down now.
Can we roll to hear his screams?
Can we message him?
I sent that in the regular chat.
Guys,
So to
Oh.
answer your question, Moko, you could have, but that all happened in one round.
Okay.
Does Moko
Oh, yeah.
need to start rolling d6s now?
no, but I need help. Very bad.
We're all sitting at the bar. We don't even know you're there.
You all hear Moko, not Moko, you all hear Borg screaming as they run up the stairs. Zombies!
You gotta be kidding me.
Are they funneling up the stairs?
The ones that were closest to the stairs do seem to be following you, very slowly.
Was there a door there?
Yeah.
Close the fucking door!
Close that fucking door!
Close-
Door is closed.
Door closed.
My weapon is drawn.
You all hear a rhythmic thump, thump, thump on the door.
Did you get bit?
I didn't get bit, but I got a fist slammed into my back that cursed me.
You're
You all look
cursed.
as Borg shows you where they were punched. You see a fist imprint on like the back of their neck, and
Oh.
the flesh around it seems to be going sandy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Help.
Might need to moisturize.
You're right.
I'm gonna be real 100% honest with you, Aries. I have never, not once in my entire time as DMing, heard someone come up with the solution to mummy rot as being moisturized.
You just need some lotion, dude.
It's hilarious, but it's not entirely inaccurate.
Like, when in doubt, lotion up.
I would like to use my action to drink a potion. Cridian.
Okay. Yep, you do so. I use a special rule for potions. Potions normally take your action to use, and you roll for them. I have it set so that if you do that and roll, it's a bonus action, or if you use your action, it is instead you heal the full amount of the potion.
Oh, cool.
I will use my
Gives
action since I'm still
potions
enraged.
a little bit more, usability.
Can't. Oh, did
We'll
he
use my-
cure his disease?
Nope.
Okay.
He just
Uh,
looks like he
so-
needs lotion.
Or you're gonna heal 10 hit points.
Just say I lost over 30 health down there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we saw all your rolls. We saw you roll a 1 and then the DM roll a fucking 20.
Yeah.
You all saw. Ah!
No, I literally said,
Oh!
please not a nat 20. Please not a nat 20. Please not a nat 20. And he rolled a nat 20.
Oh my
Spoke
god.
it into existence.
Okay, can I walk over to him and lay on hands for 5 to cure his disease?
So it is not a disease; it's a curse.
Oh, it's a curse? Okay, then I will
Give
not do
me
that.
protection.
I-
Good and evil. Protect
I
me.
don't think I have anything against curses.
I'm gonna come up here and just like prepare, and if anything starts to break through that door, it's getting blasted.
Same.
That's 100% fair. After a while, the fists on the door seem to slow down and eventually stop.
So did you hit them back at all?
No.
Okay.
I
We're
rolled a
not
nat
going
1.
down there. We are not going
I
down
rolled
there
a
yet.
nat 1. And my first response when I got hit for over 20 health in the first turn was run.
Was fuck. No, I'm gonna die.
And literally my thought was, if both of them hit, I die. There is 4 down there. There are 4 zombies down there.
Yeah. I still don't want to go down there yet.
Aries and Puck. Both of you being magically. Actually, you know what? No. All of you except for Borg, basically, because of your backgrounds and class choices, would roughly know what mummy rot is and what it does. Essentially, what happens with mummy rot is every 24 hours, Borg will slowly lose more maximum hit points, 3d6 specifically. If that hits 0, they die and turn to dust.
Oh.
Oh. We did tell him not to go down there.
Somebody, please. Is there a way to get rid of said curse?
Remove curse. Or other such spells.
Yeah, I have nothing to help you on that one.
I don't at level 4. I don't have 3rd level spells yet. I don't think so. That's a 3rd level spell, my friend.
I'm checking right now.
Or the Black Blade is no more.
Yeah, I don't think at our level we even have something that could help.
Nope. Not there
And
yet.
that's me fully metagaming, admittedly.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a couple guys thinking out loud here. We did warn you. We did warn you.
I'm just gonna like slowly open the door and see if they're still down there, and
No.
just prepared to immediately shut it.
Hold on. Who's opening the door?
Oh.
Like
Fuck.
I'm not stepping down. I'm just like opening the door, still Eldritch Blast prepared.
Cool. As you open the door, a fist slams out into your face.
Beautiful.
I'm right next to him. Can I, like, negate the damage with my protection fighting style?
Your protection. You'll impose disadvantage on it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Disadvantage. I'm assuming an 8 does not hit you, correct, Puck?
Nope, that door is being re-slammed.
Fist comes out, slams into Leon's shield, and then the door is immediately forced back. And then the banging continues.
We like push a chair up against the door, perhaps, or like barricade it a little bit, so that we can have a moment.
Org the Black. I'm so sad. Org is gone.
Borg is not gone yet.
Potentially.
Relax.
He's gone.
He's not dead yet.
He's only mostly dead.
You lose your points daily. Surely in the next few days we'll be able to find somebody to help with your moisturization problem.
Moisturization. That is wild.
So that means we need to limit long rests.
No. You're still gonna reap the consequences of your actions, and we're gonna long rest. But I'm sure we'll find a solution before you meet your untimely
Alright.
forever demise.
I mean, you have more than 30 health, right? So
I have
Well,
two
nice.
long rests. I have 2 long rests to live.
wait,
Well.
no, hold on, wait. What was Mummy Rot?
It's 3d6. If I roll 18 on both of them, I still survive 2.
Here's how we'll do it. We will set it so that it is 3d6. Every 24 hours, each of those d6 goes up 1. So it starts at 1. So tomorrow you will lose 3. Then you will lose 6. Then you will lose 9.
Oh, then he's definitely dead.
Then
I'm
we should be
giving you a generous buffer here.
Oh, then he's not definitely dead.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't be dramatic.
Leon, will you heal me?
I can still heal you. Yeah. I will. I still have 10. I'll just use my where is it? Healing hands from my ASMR ability.
Okay.
Let me pull my dice. D4 is equal to your proficiency bonus.
It'll be 2d4.
Okay. You get 3.
All right. What in the Minecraft zombie?
I'm just still like admittedly metagaming, trying to figure out if we can even get something to help.
Maybe.
Alright.
You're all roughly 1 level away.
Yeah. At next level, I can. At level 5, you get a level 3 spell, right?
Yeah.
Is it just 1 or is it 2?
You get 2.
Oh, yeah.
I get my
Pretty
second
fine.
level spells too.
He will literally be fine. I think
Oh,
Valen, knowing that Borg is a ticking time bomb, would write that down.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people more showing up.
I told you there was 4.
They're there to serve as a reminder. With the threat hanging over the party,
That's a good place to stop.
fists slamming against the door. I hate the sand is causing it's everywhere, says Bolg.
Sand coming from my neck.
We will resume next time on the heresy of rot.
Yes.
Get moisturizing, dude.
Yeah.
Get the moisturizing.